You pick up your phone, and suddenly, you're somewhere else. 5 minutes disappear, 10, 15, and when you finally look up, you feel something strange. Not pleasure, not relief, just a quiet confusion. You don't remember what you were looking for. You don't remember why you opened the phone. And for a second, your mind doesn't feel like it belongs to you. This keeps happening. You sit down to think, but your mind slips away. You try to focus, but everything feels heavy. You feel mentally tired even on days where you've done nothing. Silence feels uncomfortable now, so you fill it. With noise, with content, with distractions you didn't even choose consciously. And somewhere inside you, there's a quiet fear. Why does my own brain feel harder to control than it used to? You tell yourself it's normal. Everyone scrolls. Everyone feels distracted. This is just life now. You believe you're choosing what you watch. You believe you're in control. But the truth is more uncomfortable. Your brain isn't leading anymore. It's following. And it's following whatever feels easiest. Here's the quiet betrayal no one talks about. Your brain didn't resist this world. It adapted. The human brain is designed to conserve energy. It avoids effort. It follows reward. So when endless stimulation appeared, your brain didn't question it. It adjusted itself perfectly. Not for depth, not for clarity, but for survival in noise. Dopamine doesn't mean happiness. It means seeking. Every scroll promises something better, something new, something worth staying for, but it never delivers enough. So your brain keeps searching and searching and searching until thinking feels tiring and stillness feels threatening. This is why focus feels painful now. Not because you're weak, but because your brain has been trained to escape effort. Here's what's really happening inside you. Short bursts of stimulation shrink your attention span. Constant novelty kills depth. Effortless entertainment rewires what your brain expects from reality. So when real life asks for patience, for boredom, for silence, your brain resists. Not because it can't handle it, but because it hasn't practiced it in a long time. This repeats quietly. You wake up and consume. You distract instead of reflect. You escape discomfort before it turns into thought. Days blur together. Weeks pass quickly. And somehow, you feel mentally older than your age. Not wiser, just tired. What you don't exercise, you lose, including control over your own attention. This wasn't built for your well-being. Infinite feeds, short videos, constant stimulation, systems designed to keep you engaged, not fulfilled. They benefit when your mind is restless, when you consume faster than you can process, when you never sit long enough to ask uncomfortable questions. This isn't laziness, it's exposure. So what happens? You feel anxious without knowing why, restless with no direction, busy yet empty. You're exhausted, but you haven't truly used your mind. And slowly, your inner world becomes quieter, not peaceful, just hollow. This is what losing control looks like. Not dramatic, not loud, just unnoticed. No one is coming to protect your attention. Convenience will always win if you let it. Comfort will slowly replace depth. And if you don't notice what you're losing, you'll assume this numbness is just who you are now. It isn't. Your mind isn't broken, it's underfed. Underfed on silence, on boredom, on uninterrupted thought. You don't need more stimulation. You don't need better content. You need space. Because in space, your mind remembers itself. You never lost control of your brain. You just forgot how quiet it needs to be to hear itself again.